Since I became an adult, I've done more waiting than actually getting the things I want. And when I say I've done more waiting than getting what I mean is that it has taken me a longer time to wait for the things I actually do want, and a shorter period to get them, and then another long period of waiting, and then I'll get what I want, and then a very long period of waiting. But one thing I've noticed is that in between those long stretches of waiting, I've not only had to learn how to deal and manage with my emotions, but I've learned how to remain resilient. A couple of days back, I was speaking with someone, and they asked me for an update on an opportunity I had applied for in 2024. And I was like, oh, it fell through. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. And I quickly took my mind back to how I felt when I saw the rejection mail. The mail, it was just like any regular Tuesday, honestly, because not because I didn't want that. In fact, I had envisioned myself, having that opportunity several times. It was like a really big opportunity, one that I knew that if I had gotten, I would have been proud of myself, my family would have been proud of me, my friends, my colleagues, everybody would have been proud of me. And it's not like I didn't put in the work, right? I did put in the work, but it fell through. And it's like out of maybe 20 or 50 applications you make, you get one response. Sometimes even 100 applications you get only one response. And as young adults, I'm sure that this is something that we can relate to, especially as we are just in the process of trying to find our footing, both in our careers, in our personal lives, and every other aspect of our lives. I'm sure that a lot of us have heard about the waiting season, and then you'll be wondering what exactly is the waiting season? What do you even mean by the waiting season? And today, that's what I'm going to be discussing. What exactly is the waiting season? Why is it significant to young adults? And what are the lessons that are expected to be learned during the waiting season? And how you can effectively manage the waiting season. So, like I'm always going to say, I'm still in the business of learning, and I would like to know your perspective on this topic. So, drop a comment and let's have a wholesome conversation. So, that being